And welcome back to Ape Escape with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will go a bit further, I'm afraid, because how the next episode turned out, this is going to be a short one. More on that in the next episode. Mainly, well actually no, I'll say it here. The recording turned out pretty shit, to be honest. The audio was desynced and everything, so I had to resync it and everything. So that's why this episode is so short. So that being said, let's make our way up here and indeed around the corner to where we want to go. And indeed this will take us to this area where we will get ambushed by a giant floating, what I can only describe as a Gundam. Seriously. A mech, in other words. Seriously. And it will keep shooting us until we reach the top of the area. So yeah, and charge at us as well. Meanwhile, there are also ancient Beyblades around here, so be careful of those guys. Again, the propeller does allow you to escape from them pretty easily if you're not going to attack them. Which, yeah. By the way, this area is actually pretty good for one-ups, seriously. The hand-holding does not stop in Ape Escape 1. Oh no, it continues. And if the ancient Beyblades give you trouble, then yeah, you can just hit them from behind like so. Also, you can skip this bit with the narrow platforming if you want. As I say, I probably have plenty of lives now. Up to 16 in fact, so yeah. Now, I do not know if you can get up to that floating platform or not. You can actually get with the propeller to actually bounce Spike higher, then yeah. Speaking of, these platforms do, but not great, to be honest. Other than that, we also get the spectacle of seemingly Spike being on CCTV or something. Well, we do know that what Specter is like and everything. He's treating this whole thing like a game, which it is a game, I guess. But he thinks this is a game. Over there is another monkey in the distance, which I am gonna get. Pretty easy to reach, just use the propeller. That guy's just sweating bullets, seriously. He didn't even bother to run away. And then just fly back over here. Be mindful of the conveyor belt that if you're not careful will push you off the platform. I don't see anything else around here. Oh no. So in that case, some icy platforms ahead. Be careful of those things as well. Seriously. Although they don't seem to be as bad as in the ice levels, like in the Ice Age, so that's pretty self-explanatory, aren't they? Oh, the levels back in the Ice Age. There, that a bit better. Yeah, I don't want to repeat ice twice. I'm not a vanilla ice or anything like that. Anyway, that being said, spinning thingy there. Oh, one of them knocked me out there. Get you there. Get some more cookies for my trouble. Yeah. What am I doing? And I do not want to use the dash shoot. Yes, it will allow me to get rid of the ancient Beyblades, but come on, man. I am gonna go careening off the ledge if I'm not careful. Speaking of, there's another monkey. Easy monkey, I didn't even have to sneak up on him there. So yeah. So that being said, the next area is probably my least favorite one in the game. Seriously. In terms of getting to Specter, because what we have to do is basically go for a long walk, shall we say, through space. And there are numerous obstacles in the way here. Firstly, of course, the drones, which we already saw in Specter's factory. They return here. Not the ones from the thing, or the ones from Specter's factory. Again. And take note of the one-ups. They will be necessary for getting past these things. Oh well. That being said, let's go over to these spinny platforms and switch to the thing there. The double jump should get you over there. You can actually see the earth from here as well. Nice attention to detail there, Sony. Very nice. Although getting over there is going to be a pain. Could get a boost from the thing there. And you're going to hit me, are you? Yeah, I want to take this guy down. Seriously. Okay, down he goes, and there's a spinny platform here as well. And yeah, another spike ball here, just like before. Again, using the propeller does somewhat help. Just be careful you don't fall off like I nearly did there. And then you go around here to these platforms. Again, a bit of a boost on the propeller. Nothing too bad. Another monkey lies below there where those chips are. So yeah, I don't know if I get him. And here is where one of the weirdest mechanics in this area is. This platform which where you have to use the RC car to actually move it upwards. So yeah, so you can get the RC car in. There are 3 buttons in the middle of this thingy. The center one raises the platform. The left or right ones just opens a, I guess, a jutting platform, but it's only like for a few seconds. Seriously. But no, I will actually use the platform to go upwards. And then I'll just use the thing. I don't need to get that. Over to the right is yet another monkey and a Specter coin. Yep. Don't know if this will be enough for me to get the all of the mini games, but at least it's there, I guess. And yeah, you can get that without having to extend the platform. Probably not a bad idea if you are, but it may well lower the platform if you're not careful. That's the problem. There's also this bit with the moving platform, and surprisingly I grabbed it first time. Yeah, that doesn't usually happen here. Off to the right there is another switch. Hitting will extend some platforms here. I believe they're going slowly, like in Specter's factory. Once you get on them, indeed they do. What the hell, game? I don't think Spike gets a bit of a boost there. Seriously. And more bouncy platforms there, except these ones are moving left and right. Which is not great here because, yeah. There's so many obstacles up here that if you fall down, well, Spike will burn up on re-entry, which is kind of scary when you think this is just a little boy. Seriously. So yeah. And if you fall down, you also have to go all the way back down as well. Though there is the matter of the other monkey here as well, which is quite near the entrance. I don't know if I tried to get him before I quit this level, but we'll see, we'll see. If not, I will just end the episode there. Let's see. Well, there's the monkey on top of there, so let's see. And unfortunately, the camera says no. So I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!